Hi, I'm Suzanne, the study coach. Quite often I get emails or LinkedIn posts from students who have a query and they're about to start the bar training course, and I email them and answer them. I thought it'd be useful just to do a short video series to help students come from a non-traditional law background. They don't have anyone to talk to, and I thought it'd be useful if I did this series to help. If you've got any questions, then feel free to email me at the email address below. I'll try to answer the questions. So one of the questions I get quite a lot from students when they contact me is, what is the best way to prepare for the BTC? Well, I always start off by explaining to students that this is a short, intensive course, and there's flexibility as to how you study the course and which parts you do. But whichever section you choose and whichever method you use of studying, it's going to be a short, intensive course. You're going to go from studying law in a very academic way, where we look at principles of law, case law, statutes, to the other side, which is basically taking all that legal knowledge, but using it to advise practically clients given specific facts, specific evidence. And that's quite a jump. So you're going to be learning new skills, drafting, opinion writing, new advocacy skills. And they are things that basically get better the more you practice them. So given that you got a steep learning curve and that you're going to be learning lots of new skills, it's really good to get your preparation pre-course done so that when you start the course, you can start the course running. So I say to my students, the best preparation you can do is to make sure that you've got the fundamental understanding of legal principles on the basic areas of law: contract, tort, misrepresentation, and breach of statutory law. But the important point is, make sure you understand the fundamental principles of law, because if you do, you can spend your time practicing those skills that you need to get better at. And remember, like anything, skills are things that improve the more you practice them. So if you're not having to go and reread basic contract law, then you can spend your time actually practicing your drafting or your opinion writing. And when I say understand, I really do mean that you have to be able to distinguish between a written contract and oral contract, the elements to establish a contract, whether consideration has to be in monetary terms or there are different types of consideration. So some level of detail. And I don't think you need to memorize it, but you need to be able to get to the stage where if you read your case papers and there are certain facts that are being revealed in the statements that you're given to read, you can easily work out, this is a case that involves a dispute over a contract, and the real bone of contention is really whether the contract was performed or there was a failure of consideration. I mean, whatever it is, you've got to understand the detail so that you're able to work out, oh yeah, I know a little bit about that area, that's it. And even if you have to go and do some supplementary reading, you've got the foundation. So first and foremost, make sure that you understand the basic principles, the general principles, the exceptions to the principles, and that you've got a good overall understanding of each of the major areas of law that you're going to study. When you get your core papers from your provider, read those very carefully, and they should tell you what are the principal subject areas that you're going to be covering in your civil or criminal work. Make sure that you know those really well. So if you have any questions, then please email me at the email address below or send me a LinkedIn post and I'll try to answer them. If you like the video series, then please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you're going to get on with your preparation now.